Wow. It's off and it's back on. So breaking news, California grants the reprieve. What is a reprieve? It's delayed punishment. That's what it is. It's delayed punishment, right? So they threatened and they stuck to it. Uber and Lyft says we're switching off at 12 o'clock tonight. And who caved? Looks like the state got scared, and I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Tony West called Kamala Harris, former Attorney General. She goes and calls the current Attorney General. Remember, she was the former Attorney General of California. Maybe she called the Attorney General and said, listen, grant the reprieve. Give them extra time. So by September the 4th, I'm going to keep this short. By September the 4th, both the CEOs of Uber and Lyft have to give in their written arguments that they agree with the punishment, basically. And those will then be heard. Those oral arguments will be heard by October the 13th. So they get themselves a full 30 days, which gets them very close to November the 3rd, right? And, you're talking about maybe Uber and Lyft shutting down for 2 to 3 weeks just before the ballot. And they're okay with that. They'll do that. So this basically was the lifeline for Uber and Lyft. People were stressing. I get all these text and emails, they said, we'll shut it down, we'll shut it down, we'll shut it down. I said, go ahead, shut it down. But who got more scared was the state. And the state got scared because political votes. So I would not be surprised that behind the scenes, Tony West, family member, remember he's married to Kamala Harris's sister. Hey, you were the former Attorney General, you're the senator, call the Attorney General, grant the reprieve, and they get a full 30 days, which brings them right up to that finishing line, November the 3rd. I don't think Uber and Lyft have anything to be afraid of anymore. Now the question is, Javier, thank you. Frank, how are you, buddy? Look, we put relentless pressure on them, and with all this pressure that we put on Uber and Lyft, they say they have a third way, they have a better package in November the 3rd. So it's gonna boil down to the citizens of California. How are they going to vote? Is it going to be a vote up or a vote down on Proposition 22? But this was their lifeline. And I got to say, the Attorney General gave in. The state gave in. They were afraid it would cost over 1 million jobs. They were afraid that it would cost them votes. And I bet any dollar amount that Kamala Harris said, you got to grant Uber and Lyft the reprieve. You cannot put 1 million people on, take them off the streets. It's going to cost us votes here in California. That's my theory. So get into the boxing ring. Uber and Lyft won that round. The state lost that round. They gave them a reprieve. That's just basically like giving a criminal some extra time, right? That's basically a delayed punishment, that's all. William O'Connor, this is actually shocking. I thought they were done. Yeah, I thought they were done. They were against the ropes, and I guess the state chickened out. Right, Rick Nelson. So, I'm happy for drivers that they can keep on driving in California. I think that is the best news of all, that they can keep on driving. But there's no resolution. This is basically the long game I've been talking about. You still have to keep the pressure on, right? I think the state still has the upper hand, but it's the long game. They play, they delay, they play, they delay, they file, they delay, they appeal, they delay, delay, gets them almost right up to the finishing line. I mean, September the 4th to submit your written arguments, and then the oral arguments are on October the 12th. I mean, you to October the 12th till November the 3rd, you have 22 days. So what? They'll shut down for 3 weeks. They're not scared. You know, it's really a game of cat and mouse, right? Who has the bigger BAALS, right? Who has the bigger goons? So, I mean, although the San Francisco court slapped them down, to grant a reprieve is like, okay, you're about to die, you don't have any oxygen. Hey, hang on, let's hand you another oxygen tank, right? Let's give you a little bit more oxygen. I can breathe again. I can breathe again for another 30 days. That's what happened. Ay, caramba. It's like, it's better than a reality show, man. Uber, Lyft, better than a reality show. Frank Burns is in the house. My guess is Kamala Harris was the former Attorney General. She's the senator. She's literally family of Tony West, Chief Legal Officer. That's pretty much why Dara and them hired, you know, banking on the fact that she might become VP. She might. I'm not saying she will. She might, right? Lucia in the house. Good to see you. Thank you. So she may have called the Attorney General and said, just chill, just grant them a reprieve, just give them 30 days. We cannot afford to put 1 million people out of work today at midnight. It'll kill us in the votes. Michael Jones is in the house. It'll kill us in the voting booth, right? And you'll have 1 million pissed off gig workers. So on the one hand, let me reiterate, I am very happy for every Uber and Lyft driver, gig worker in California that the show carries on. I am upset and a little bit frustrated that these parties did not meet and cut a better deal. What Uber and Lyft are banking on now is November the 3rd, that they will get a yes on 22. What the state is banking on is that they will win on the ballot in November. So it all boils down to November the 3rd. And I've been getting these emails. Oh my God, they're shutting down 11:59 tonight. All the Lyft messages, all the scare messages are going, we're shutting down 11:59. Uber, we're shutting down 11:59. Today was the hearing, the reprieve, REPRIEVE, reprieve. Thomas in the house. Dude, Thomas is happy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thomas is happy. He prints another $2,200, you know, for another 4 to 6 weeks, right? Good for you, dude. Good for you. You know, Thomas, we break that down. Look, you're going to make a minimum of $2,200 a week for about another 6 weeks, right? It's about $13,000 something dollars, less your expenses plus your tips. You're going to come out making $13,000, Thomas, because of this reprieve being granted today. And I'm doing Thomas's numbers quickly, right? Because I know what he makes weekly. I know how hard he works. I know how smart he is. I know how much tips he gets, right? So sample of Thomas Gibson, San Diego Rideshare Pro, just made another $13,000. And that's after all the expenses, right? That's after taking gas out, factoring in the tips, blah, blah, blah. And good for all those other California gig workers that get that time until October the 12th. But ladies and gentlemen, the party that showed the weaker balls, the soft balls, was the state of California. And my guess is Kamala Harris had a big say in this. So it all boils down to November the 3rd. Cool, genuine Phil, I'm happy for you. You get to drive. I am, right? I'm happy for you. Mark Ferris is in the house. Gary Oligoff's in the house. I don't work as pandemic started. When I checked my profile, Uber profit shows 5,000 rides less than I really did. Wow. How much did Daryl earn last year? A little bit over 40 million. And by the way, I'm pretty excited because my lawsuits are making good progress. We're in discussions. Money, money, money. Show me the money in the right share world. Yassine is in the house. I haven't seen you, my brother. Much love to everyone. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you're healthy. Hope your families are safe. You know, so we spray it down. We do what we have to do, right? We do what we have to do. You can go hardcore. I mean, you can go like ultra hardcore if you want to. You can be like a full-on freaking freak maniac. You can go hardcore if you want to in the car, driving the people around. Keep the faith. Keep the faith alive. I am happy, very, very happy for those drivers who get another 30 days of income. I am happy for Thomas Gibson, right? My private trips, I'm still happy. They're coming. I've got plenty of bookings. But most of all, I'm happy that those gig workers got a lifeline. I was hoping that both sides had the courage to get together and hash out a good deal, right? I was hoping that in the spirit of negotiating during the pandemic, realizing who we are, how essential we are, hey, let's come together and cut a better deal. QGS is in the house. You guys remember that show, Ali G? Yo, Ali G in the house. What's up, peeps? Anyways, look, life carries on. Be kind to every soul. Accept Dara. I accept Dara as a human being. I'm not very happy what he's done to a lot of people and how he's treated. I accept him as a human being, right, on planet Earth, like we should do all our brothers and sisters. But wow, did they get lucky today. They got lucky today, my friends. Woo! Uber and Lyft managed to somehow come out the sewerage pipes and breathe again. Juan Garcia, Professor, can you help Thomas Gibson upload some videos, please? Sure, I'll help him. I've done it before. I'll help him again. 100%. Anyway, California, I'm happy for you. I really am. And when I say happy for you, I mean the gig workers, right? Because those who really need the money are out there right now. Those who are immune compromised or looking after loved ones or have to watch their kids because the kids can't go back to school. I do hope your PUA, I do hope your unemployment still keeps coming until this is all over. And maybe we can just erase 2020 out of the history books and move straight on to 2021, right? But there it is. Reprieve granted. And reprieve is basically means punishment on a later day. Robert Hunicke, considering an interview with taxi company. Absolutely. I mean, I would love to speak to taxi companies. I am not a fan of this $25 discount that Uber extends in all states except for California. I'm not happy about that, right? Because the discounting, subsidizing, this is probably what drives me the most crazy because it drives hard working taxi drivers out of the business. It drives, these are our brothers and sisters, my friends. These are shuttle drivers. These are taxi drivers. These are humans like you and I putting in the hours, making the money. But $25 a month for this Uber Pass discounts, you get all these discounts. They are driving, it's the race to the bottom. They're driving the prices down and destroying the competition. That is the part I don't like about Dara. How much do they get paid behind doors? Wouldn't we love to know? Wouldn't we love to know, my friends? What now? Look, the question, what now? What now? You keep on driving for 30 days, right? Rideshare is alive. Gig work is alive, right? The question is, on November the 3rd, They are proposing a somewhat better deal. I wanted even a better deal than what they're putting on the ballot in November. In November, there are some little benefits built in. There are some little protections built in by Uber, yes, on 21. Pretty much will have all the flexibility, which is good, right? But I wanted more. What I wanted out of the deal, that's why I wanted California to push a little bit more, load up the chips on this side, right? Of course, it's a long game, took tons and tons of months, 2 years to get to this point. What I was hoping that they would load up a little bit more and say, listen, pay them a better mileage rate, up the rates for the passengers, pay a little bit more into the safety net, into the health net. You can do better than what you proposed for November the 3rd, right? November the 3rd is a slight upgrade from what it is now. It's a slight upgrade if the state votes yes on 22. If it votes no on 22, the state has them again, right? Then we're talking the employee model, then we're talking the franchise model that they want. So they're scrambling now. They're working out the schematics. How can we get a franchise going if we need to in November, if we lose, right? How can we create employees or work with the state if we need? So they have just bought themselves another 30 days time. Restore the rate cuts and surge. That's it, right? Just take us back to the basics. Surge, better mileage rates, 75-25 is cool. A little bit of money into the safety net, a little bit of money for the state so that they're happy and will shut, right? You got to raise the rates for the riders. That's the only way this will work. Raise the rates for the riders, 15-20%, period, right? But this BS, like an Uber pass, $25 per month Uber pass, get all of these discounts, 15%, 10% on X, 15% on every. So you're driving the prices down. You are killing the taxi industry. You are killing the shuttle drivers. You are taking away our earnings when you implement this BS called Uber Pass, right? It's a no-brainer. Michael Jones in the house. Listen, I love you all. I'm happy for the California drivers. We put up a valiant fight. We moved them along. It's a step in the right direction. Attorney General Javier Becerra, am I disappointed? Yeah, I'm disappointed that you played hardball. I'm disappointed that they played hardball. In the spirit of the people that really need it, namely the gig workers, you guys could have met and improved the package, improved the flexibility. I tell you what California drivers like is the choice to decline once they know that destination. They love that. Oh, they see the destination. Nope, I don't really want to go there. It's too far. I can't do that right now. Or it's too short. I'm not going to work for $3. California drivers like that, right? So bring that back. Be able to set your own rates, your own multiplier, or bring back surge. Dustin is right. Dustin has always been saying 75-25. He's right. He's on the money. We've all been saying 70-25. We're praying for 70-25. Isaac Rico's in the house. John Plattis in the house. Houston, Texas, you're fine. Texas is fine. All the crap was going down in California. And whatever happens in California, believe me, it's going to have a ripple effect worldwide. Every state. If the other states see that there are no new laws in place that a state of California could benefit from, Texas will jump in, Florida will jump in, everyone will jump in. The states, the other states were looking at California and say, okay, let's see how they're going to handle this. Let's see what conclusion they come to. Let's see if the state can get some money out of this, and then we'll copy their model. Now there's nothing to copy. There's nothing really to copy, right? California was supposed to pave the way, right? And now we have November the 3rd. Deadlines that they have to adhere. Both they have to give sworn testimony in writing. This is what we're going to do. We acknowledge the punishment. We naughty little boys. We're very bad. We've behaved very badly. We're absolutely tiny little arseholes, dear state. We understand that. We take our punishment. September the 4th, oral arguments, October the 12th. Boom! We're on the finishing line, November the 3rd. There it happens. They bought time, they delayed, they bought time. They played the long game, they appealed at the appealed. Whoa, are you going to go to a fight? No, I've got my hardcore, my full-on kit. What up, Dustin? Love to you and the family. Keep the energy coming. I appreciate you all. It was very nice for you to make that last entry. Adrian's in the house, and we march along gangster style. Chris says gangster style. Javier Becerra went to play hardball, but he came in swinging in a plastic bat. I love it. Very well said. And Javier Becerra's balls, they were about that big, and his balls are about that big right now. That's how big his balls are. They were very big in the beginning. And Dara's balls just went from that size till about that size. The one guy's balls shrunk and the other guy's balls increased. But gig workers keep on driving. Gig workers keep on making money. That's what I'm happy about. Love you all. Peace out. I got to go. I got to work on my car. In fact, let's drive on over and have a look what I did to the interior. Should see the looks that I'm getting from people. They must think that I'm some crazy maniac. Hello, people! People of Long Beach. Hello! They must think I'm a nutcase. Who is this alien? Who is this freaking alien? Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right. Californians keep on driving. Californians keep on delivering. All right. He hasn't gone mad yet. He had. Oh, I saw that they put my dancer down. My dancer. I bought this dancer. I'm gonna turn a private dancer. I'm your private dancer. For 1 second, just to show the YouTubers, I'll switch it off. Who switched it off? It was just loud, right? Okay. Okay, you guys. You guys see my dancer? Here's my dancer. There's the button. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money, any old music will do. I'm your private dancer, my dancer. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money, any old music will do. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money, any old music will do. Thumbs up, everyone. And then I just want to share this last bit here. I just want to share this last bit. One. Yeah, it's going to be lights, sound system, console in the middle. That's it. She's coming along. Anyway, love you guys. She's coming along. It's buffering. You guys have a great one.